Hi you guys, I'm gonna make my birds outside a special treat. First I'm gonna show you the things you'll need just in case you wanna make it. So I'm gonna use a bundt cake pan, but you can use cupcake pan or cupcake holders or anything that you can put vegetable spray oil in, because there's no cooking to this. You just need to be able to coat the pan with some oil so that you can get your treat out of it, okay? So we need a bundt cake pan, we need our vegetable oil, you will need plain gelatin. These are 2 packets. I bought a packet of 4 for under $2, and you can do whatever you want with them. You'll need light corn syrup. You will need flour. It doesn't matter which kind. You will also need some bird seed. Now I got this whole bag for $4.50 a cub. So all these things are rather cheap. And then something to hang up your treat with at the end. Now this is a big ribbon, but you could use yarn or shoelaces or whatever will be able to help you. In addition, you'll have to do some measuring. So you will need a tablespoon. See, these are all smaller. This is the biggest one. A tablespoon. You will need 1 cup of water to make this. You will also need this or another form of measuring for your all-purpose flour here, and to also measure the bird seed. And then you're going to need a really big mixing bowl to mix it all up together. All right, so I'm gonna start making this and I will video it as I go along, but I'll need this counter space that I have all the stuff on. So gather your things and come back when you're done if you want to make a treat for your birds so you can watch them eat outside. Okay, hi you guys, it's Tia Megan. I'm going to continue making this. The first thing it says is to dissolve your 2 plain gelatin packets. And I'll show you. It looks like a powder. And 1 cup of warm water. So I'm going to add the warm water. Get it out of the way. And then I'm just going to stir and stir and stir and stir and stir until that all dissolves. And ugh, it doesn't smell like I thought it would, to tell you the truth. And it doesn't look as pretty as I thought it would either. It kind of looks gross. You see? So, I'm stirring that all together. 1 cup of warm water and 2 packets of unflavored gelatin. Then, the next thing we do is I pre-measured, but this is 6 tablespoons of light corn syrup. And look how thick it is. It's gloopy. So we're adding that. And that's what's going to help, along with the gelatin, to stick it all together. Just get as much out of there as I can. There we go. Now I'm going to stir that in. Next, I pre-measured this as well. We have to add 1.5 cups of flour. So here goes the flour. Woo! I'm making a mess. So we're gonna stir that together, which is more difficult than you might think because flour gets all lumpy and bumpy. So you gotta scrape from the outside. Ooh, it's making a lot of noise. So you want to thoroughly mix all this. See how it's all mixing together? I know the lighting in my kitchen isn't very good. All right, so it's made kind of like, it feels a little bit like a thick cookie dough. Now we're supposed to add 8 cups of bird seed. Now this is 4 cups, so I'm gonna start with 4 cups. And now I'm going to measure another 4 cups to add, because I don't have a container big enough to hold all of it. And then I like to do this just to make sure, oh, it's a little short. Let's add a little more. There we go. There's another 4 cups of bird seed. Oh, you know what? I'm going to start by mixing what we have in there. And what you want to do is get all the seeds coated with the goop that we just made. So, ooh, it's a messy job. Fun though. And believe me, if your birds don't eat it, some squirrels will find it. But I think there's gonna be enough here to share with everybody. Ooh, heavy mixing. See how big this bowl barely had enough room, and this is the biggest mixing bowl in my set. Oh, it's a workout. Now remember at the beginning how I said you would need some vegetable oil? Well, I'm going to tell you that we're going to spray our bundt cake pan with it. And it doesn't have to be expensive, and you can use olive oil or coconut oil or any kind of oil that is not toxic to eat. And we're giving it a good soak, because watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna start filling our stuff into the bundt cake. And you don't have to pack it down till you, let's move that over. You do not have to pack it down until you're done. So, if you like scooping, this is a fun job. Make sure when you sprayed that you got the outside edges too, because it's got to break free. So I'm going to finish filling this and then I'll record a little more. Okay, I got it all out of here. And it's super sticky. And you see it's kind of lumpy, bumpy. So now what we want to do is to press this down. Compact it, press it in hard. And if you like touching ooey gooey bumpy, lumpy things and you're good about washing your hands when you're done, then you can use your hands to pack it down. I'm not really fond of that though, so I am going to use the back of my spoon and I'm pressing and pressing and pressing to try to make it all compact. And you might want to ask an older sibling or an adult to help you with this if you decide to make any. Or you can just enjoy watching me do it. But I like looking outside at my birds, as you all know. So I'm trying to get all the seeds in there so that the birds actually get to eat these. But I might have some few stragglers that don't want to let go. Ooey gooey. All right, now that this is all packed down, you just have to wait 24 hours, one whole day. And when you come back, I'll show you. I'm gonna plop it out and you will see it. But now I have to clean up all of my dishes. So I'm grabbing all the things that I used to take over to my sink to wash in my kitchen. All right, I'll see you in 24 hours when we get this out. Bye-bye. All right, you guys, it's finally time to take this out. So I found this old kitchen towel, and can you believe my grandma made this? And it says Wednesday on it. Today's Wednesday. So I'm gonna lay it out because I don't want any of the seeds to go to waste. Now, hopefully this should just pop out. I'm gonna put my hand over it. It popped right out. Oh my goodness, it popped out very easily. I'm gonna bring the camera closer. There we go. So, I'm gonna get rid of this. Some of the seeds did fall off, so I'm glad I put that there. And then I'm gonna get my ribbon. And my scissors. And you know what? I had just enough to do this project, so I'm just gonna take the tape off the end. This is perfect. And I'm going to put this through the hole in this big wreath. And then you can do this yourself, or you can ask somebody to help you. I'm going to put a knot in it. And there's different ways to make a knot, but I find that this kind of knot is very, very secure. All right. So, as you can see, it hangs. Thanks, Conrad. That's my son making a whole bunch of noise for some reason and putting his dish in the sink, which I do appreciate. But anyway, I'm going to stop this film and go hang it up and then take some footage of the birds and maybe the squirrels enjoying it all. All right, bye-bye. Okay, so I got a little distracted with my son coming in here, but what I wanted to say is you'll want to take your towel, and this is just a kitchen towel, to gather all the seeds, and then your counter stays clean and you can carry it outside and just put all those seeds on the ground where you decide to hang it up. Okay, now I'm going to get all bundled up and go outside and hang it up. All right, you guys, I don't know if this will work because I've already seen the squirrels gathering, but I'm going to hang it up right here. And then I'm going to give the squirrels some food at the bottom, so hopefully they leave it alone. But while we are at morning meeting, I'm going to record this and see what happens. So there goes the seeds on the ground. I'm going to give the squirrelies some of this food. Oh, it's cold. And some of this food because they love these fat seeds, and some of the birds can't get them out anyway. And hopefully we can get some good footage of that. All right, have fun. I'll see you at morning meeting in a couple seconds, and I'll upload this video later. Okay, you guys, I started recording that about 2 weeks ago when it was super cold, and I tried to get birds eating off that ring a couple times, but my camera kept getting knocked over by the squirrels. So I decided that I would try to record from my window, and I caught a woodpecker. Here he is.